Double R Jaden, come on, bro. Come get what? Hey, girl.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's going to be Washington off the tip. Outside Young. Driving inside. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Now Portland with it. From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown.
Three-point field goal.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It was stolen by Lillard. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
There's Young with the three. Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Young. No good on the three. Avdia left side to the paint. Here's Holiday. And Young pulls it down. Outside Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Avdia from outside. Sarr pulls it in. And Young has got the ball here for Washington. Sarr a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by Portland. Left side Young. Pass to Sarr.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls. He's off on the second. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
There's the triple. A nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got 9.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Davis a screen. Young way outside. And another miss by Washington. Portland leading. Pass to Klingon. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. There's Young with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
And Lillard gets it to go.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Young with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Pass to Sarr. Here's Young. And the bucket is good.
And such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by the Wizards. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Here's Lillard. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards with a lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Unloads. Off the left rim and out. Lillard fires away from way outside. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Outside Young. Fires the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
On the wing, Davis. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Right side, Kamara. Back to Lillard. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Carrington. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Back to Kamara. Pass to Lillard. Outside Kamara. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Pure from three-point range.
Timeout. Timeout.
Kamara's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Wizards trail by 3. Young looking over the floor to the middle. Davis from long range. And Klingon pulls it down. Pass to Avdia. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Count that bucket.
And look at the way Davis muscled through that to still get a shot up.
Now here's Avdia. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Henderson. He's scoreless. For three. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Right side Young. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Pass to Avdia. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Avdia. Shoots over Young. The rebound by the Wizards. Three-pointer. Avdia pulls it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Throws it up high. And finished off by Sarr.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
It's Avdia on the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And that one good.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Henderson. Portland moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Left side Young. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Sharp. Henderson for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Portland leading by 8. Here's Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by George. Outside Young. Outside Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the game here. Outside Young. Koulibaly on the wing. The shake. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Trailblazers lead by 6. Double team on Lillard. Pass to Abdia. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Here's Kamara. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Carrington. Fires in the triple. Carrington's got his first 3 points of the game.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Off the outside. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's Carrington. Sharp grabs the miss. Trailblazers lead by 7. Pass to Abdia. Back to Sharp. Outside Kamara. It's rebounded by George. Inside. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Davis. He's got 10. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. With the tip. It's good on the putback. Abdia's got 6 points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Carrington. It's tipped. Kamara with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Sharp. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Outside Davis. Davis showing his range.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Lillard. Excellent D there from Davis. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Carrington. Here's Vukcevic. And it's good for 2. Now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard. Off the outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Carrington. There's Davis with the 3. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Hardy. To the paint. Pass to Riley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reese. Got it.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've seen that far too often in this game. Very uninspired defensively.
And it's blocked by Davis. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Washington now. Trailing by 4. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. And that one drops. Johnson's got his first basket.
Yeah, it must have felt good for Johnson being in the open court.
Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Davis resolute with the and one.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. So it's Portland now. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Klingon. Outside Kamara.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Lillard. Lillard double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Portland, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Here's Lillard, following the bucket by the Wizards. Ooh, it doesn't go.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Davis outside. Spins. Now Young. Here's Davis. Graceful finish on the alley-oop.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now Abdia. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, that is a big bucket, a very important possession.
Now here's Young. Now Koulibaly. Shakes him. Driving in. Oh, he jammed it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Klingon with a screen. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Abdia cashed it in from 7 feet out.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Young with it. Guarded now by Klingon. Outside Apia. Kulabalik brings the double. Here's Holiday. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Substitute on the court. Wizards foul. Anthony Davis.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Washington with it. Young. Outside George. Outside Davis. Here's Young. Outside Davis. Up top George. Clock at 4. Davis. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
No choice but to go for the three. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
We've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
No choice but to go for the three. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Substitute on the court.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one.